Greetings, adventurers! It's me, Chris, and I'm going to teach you all about our brand new character builder for Menhirs Fate. First of all, we highly recommend you check out all the nation pages because you're going to be picking one of them, and there's 9 to choose from, and they all have wonderful pages telling you all about them, and following that, you can head to the wiki for even more information. After that, we also recommend you check out the rules because you'll be picking different skills and abilities, and all of those are outlined in our rules on the wiki. Okay, without further ado, let's head to the character builder and let's begin. Okay, so you'll be greeted with choosing your realm. The Crownlands, the Commonwealth, and the Sanctuaries each have 3 nations. Have a little look, check out their little blurb, and make a decision. I'm going to go with Hammerstedt. Okay, at the very top, you'll have a bar which shows experience, vigor, focus, faith, and hit points. Below that, it will tell you that you'll have 10 experience to play with when you create a new character, and that you have some basic skills to begin with. Each category will have a little question mark next to it, so if you'd like to know more, it will take you to that specific category on the wiki. Then it's just a case of making your choices just by tapping or clicking on a skill, and it will deduct the experience cost from your total experience. You'll notice though that there are some skills which discount other skills. For example, two-handed will make polearm a bit cheaper, and if you choose polearm, it makes two-handed completely free. You might also notice that some skills are grayed out, like the medical skills here, but if you take the prerequisite skill, in this case physician, you'll unlock the other 2. When you take an armor proficiency such as light, you'll notice that it discounts medium and heavy. If you choose medium, it will make light armor completely free, and if you choose heavy, it unlocks all 3 of them. You'll also notice that when you choose a proficiency, the highest one is what counts towards your hit points, and it's a range because we don't know if you're wearing full coverage or partial coverage on the field. But again, check out the wiki for more information on that. Next up, we have Vigor, and to get any of these skills, you'll have to choose Vigor to begin with, and each one costs 1 XP. Vigor is a resource, so if you choose extra Vigor and then upgrade it, you'll get 1 per upgrade. Next up, we have our trade skills, so we have Enchanting and Apothecary. So by choosing the base skill, you'll unlock all the different items that you can enchant, as well as all the calls, the skill proficiencies, and roleplay effects that you could learn to enchant. Apothecary works in much the same way, but you're working with consumables and blade oils that are single use and have temporary effects, so they're a much cheaper option. Next up, we have Faith. Everybody gets a Faith token per event. However, if you'd either like more or you'd like access to Faith abilities, you'll have to dedicate yourself to one of the many gods. Once you've made that choice, you can then choose any of the abilities, including Following, which gives you even more Faith tokens the more you upgrade it. Next up, we have magical skills, so by choosing Mage, you unlock all the different spells at 1 XP each, and if you need more focus, which is the resource that allows you to cast these spells, you can choose extra focus and upgrade that too. Last but by no means least, we have Weaving. You have to take the base skill of Weaving to then choose one of the many spheres that you can dedicate yourself to. You can then master that individual sphere, or if you'd like another sphere, you can upgrade Weaver again to start mastery in another one. Again, more information about Weaving and its very cool systems is on our wiki. Once you think you've got the skills you want, let's move on to the next page. First of all, the most important box is your character's name. Now, we have a great resource on the wiki for naming conventions per nation for inspiration to get you going, so we recommend you check that out first. After this, we have the resource dropdown, which is a very important dropdown. We highly recommend you make a choice here. This is the resource your character will gain every event to be able to do multiple things on the field. Finally, you can write out your backstory with 2,000 characters here. Again, you can get inspiration from our wiki. Specifically, the nations pages go into extreme depths to give you some good ideas. This is also a good place to put your character's archetype as well. And with that, you can click continue to look at a summary of your character and make sure everything is correct. If there's anything you need to change, you can always go back and update it. But if you're happy, the last thing to do is submit your character. This will immediately take you to your characters page. If you had any other characters, they'd appear here. And there's one really important step that we'd like you to do before the first event. If you've already bought a ticket, you'll see it in the drop down here, and you need to associate the character you like to play as with that ticket. So make sure you choose it and then click the update button. That way we know which character you're playing and which resource to give you when you enter the field. But don't worry, we still have plenty of time before event 1, so feel free to make multiple characters, have a play with our character creator, and once you've got a ticket, which you can do here by the way by clicking buy tickets, associate the one that you'd like to play as your active one and update it. And with that, I think that's everything I can tell you about the character creator. As with everything, this is brand new, and whilst we're super proud and very excited to show this to you, there may be problems along the way, so if you do have any problems, please head to our official community Discord and submit a ticket. With that, we're super excited to give you this, and we're looking forward to upgrading it and adding even more features in the future. So have fun, and we'll see you on the field.